Recently, at the National Conflict Resolution Center, we developed a communication toolkit for the workplace. And we are going to spend the next few weeks pulling that toolkit apart and talking about each of the concepts represented therein. Now, first, I want to let you know that this toolkit is available to anyone, and you can download it for free at the link provided. So, the first page of the toolkit is really what we call our 10 tips page. And the reason we call it that is that we provide 10 tips for conflict resolution right at the beginning. These are excellent reminders and strategies for anyone, really, whether you're in a conflict or challenging conversation in a workplace or at any part of your life. These are just 10 strategies to help you through that situation. They're easy to remember, and they're helpful to execute to help you have more thoughtful, productive dialogue. I'll give you a couple of examples of the tips included. The first is think about trying to be thoughtful instead of trying to prove that you are right. So I know that when I go into confrontation, my natural response is to want to prove myself right. If I'm disagreeing with someone, I want to prove why my opinion or my thoughts are maybe better than theirs. But if instead I reapproach my conversations and really think about being thoughtful, not just trying to prove that I'm right or smarter or better or have the more important facts, then I actually do change my strategy. I have a different type of conversation. Another tip that I love is tip number 6, and that is ask yourself, how can I say what I want the other person to hear me say in a way where they actually can hear it, where they will be receptive to it? There's a big difference between just talking at someone and hoping that one little piece of information gets through versus talking with them. And oftentimes when we want to say things in a way where the other person we're talking to who may not agree with us really can be receptive, really hear it, we find that we have to structure how we're saying it a little bit differently. But it's valuable. It's valuable to do that because we're actually having important constructive dialogue as opposed to just talking at one another back and forth. So that's just 2 examples of these 10 tips that are really at the beginning of this Communication Toolkit document. And as I mentioned, the document is free to download. We offer it to anyone who is interested in learning more strategies for an effective workplace. And we are also going to be spending the next few weeks going page by page through the document and sharing some helpful tips with you from each of these concepts. Now, each of these concepts is also a workshop that NCRC offers. So if you're going through it and you think that you or your organization might benefit from one of these specific workshops, we encourage you to reach out, contact us, and let us know, and we can work with you to set that up. Thanks.